All right, well, welcome to my live video. I'll kind of wait for maybe 30 seconds or so before I get started, but you might have saw the title there. A free $1,500 wand, swivel wand, being given away. And I'm going to tell you how and why in just a minute. And I'm also going to reveal to you a new stair tool design that I've worked on. And I think it's going to be kind of cool. Just kind of modified the old stair design. But first off, I want to talk about, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I think Rob's going to go ahead and share this, my son. Son, go ahead and share this wherever you want to, like in the private group and things of that nature. And I'll also throw it up on YouTube. And I believe this is good till, I'll put the date in there and I'll put the link in there. But I believe it's good all the way till December 25th is when the drawing is going to be. So keep that in mind. And I don't know about you, Ed, but just one little tip. When I walk in a house, do you carry your wand like this? Yeah. You know, I've seen guys carry it like this, like this. I'm not a fan of that. Like this. Is this kind of like a rifle hold or what? What would you call this? But anyway, this is how I walk inside of a house with the wand. Yeah, but I've seen just a little side point. Really, this is the best way I think to carry it in, avoids the walls and things of that nature, you know. All right. And Rob, son, let me know if you can hear me good, if the volume is good. And Sam, if you want to dance about it, you can come on here and jump in this video, all right? I'm good. Being all funny back there. I want to tell you a little bit about the wand first. If you've never seen our swivel wands, we've really upgraded them quite a bit. We've sourced out a lot of new items and changed things to increase the quality of it. Number one, we went ahead and we anodized the manifolds, made them thicker. We also made the brackets a little thicker. I'm just kind of show it there just a little bit up closer. I made the brackets thicker and I made the manifolds thicker so they hold up better and have to worry about leaks. All right, that's one upgrade. I'll go through the regular features in a minute, but let me tell you some of the upgrades that we did. Also, we went ahead and anodized the head. And why did we anodize the head? There's a good reason for anodizing the head, and I want to kind of discuss that. The reason being is we're chrome plating the heads at first, and they look kind of cool, right? The problem is a lot of guys had employees and stuff, and they would hit some furniture, put a little crack in it, and what happens with chrome? When moisture gets behind it, it would start to peel off. So we went ahead and anodized the head. You don't have to worry about that anymore. It's got a nice cool look to it. You still put your sticker on there, you're good to go. But the standard things that we have to separate ours from other ones, of course, is we have the locking head. I think that's probably our best feature right there, because this way you can use it swivel or non-swivel just by locking with a little slide button. We also put a grease zerk on there so you can grease it from the outside. Don't have to take it apart anymore. It's got a clear view window up here so you can kind of see how much is coming through, let you know when it's done cleared up. If you're using pre-spray and things of that nature, when it's nice and clear, you know how good you've rinsed the carpets. It's got a nice slotted glide on it. It's got jet extenders. It's got really good all stainless steel jet extenders and non-drip glides on there. We also updated and did the block here. So the block has been improved quite a bit. Come back up here. Of course, you still have all your stainless steel, your quick disconnect, your hat filters in here. You want to keep that clean on a regular basis on all your wands. You can rebuild this. It's a high pressure, I think up to 1500 psi, and it's still a soft touch. It's an ergonomic grip. Also, we changed this. Oh yeah, we did upgrade the handle here. This is more ergonomic too. So you get a hold of this, this feels better in the handle. And last but not least, of course, well, I won't even say last, because we're going to say, oh, we also powder coat them now, and we've improved our powder coat process quite a bit. These come in orange, green, blue, black, red, and we will do some other custom, green. We do come in some other custom colors. Just let us know if there's something else you want. Last but not least, I call this my check engine light. This is a temperature gauge on here, so you can kind of see how well your truck mount is performing. I think that's really important. I always want to know how well it's performing from inside the house. This is a 2-inch. Oh, and by the way, we now have 1.5-inch ones. And guess what? We're actually coming out with a swivel stair tool. This will be available in about a week. We're going to have it before Christmas. Keep that in mind. Watch out for a video of that. So this is the wand. It's going to be the giveaway. All you have to do is go in and take a demonstration of House Call Pro. I'm going to put a link up there. You follow that link. You go in there, do the demo. I think it's like 20 minutes, something like that. It's not very long. You do the demo. You get entered to win a free swivel wand. Let me tell you what. Once you go swivel, you really can't go back. Seriously, because once you can get up on the furniture, back up it. I'm going to show them how low this thing can go. I've showed people before. We did a lot of shipping in here, so please excuse our mess a little bit. But look how low this thing will go. You can clean with this thing all the way down like this. That's pretty crazy if you really think about it. So you get up under beds, you get up under furniture, and I don't know about you, but I don't like moving furniture, okay? I want to move as little furniture as possible. I want to do the best job possible. Let me tell you what, the vacuum on this thing is stupid, isn't it, Ed? It's crazy how good it is because the head has been hollowed out, so you actually move more air. It's very high flow, very strong, and you're going to be quite surprised. And you're going to get a workout when you first buy one. Everybody says that, how much vacuum it has. It really makes a difference. And you know what really makes the biggest difference, I think? Not on the short runs. Every truck mount gives you good vacuum on the short runs, but hardly any of them give you good vacuum on the long runs. And you got to think about it. You lose about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of lift. Your CFMs might stay the same, but you lose lift for every 50 feet. So if you're running out 150, 200, 300, you've lost a lot of vacuum. Kind of think about if you're vacuuming up with a straw and using a McDonald's milkshake straw, you can get a lot through it, right? So you get more through this. But if you're using a small straw, like a coffee straw, you're not moving as much. Keep that in mind. All right, so there's that wand. Remember, this is going to be free. It's going to be given away by House Call Pro. I'll put the link in here. Now, last but not least, before I end this video here, kind of want to show you what we worked on here. Ed and I kind of consulted about this before. Plastic off of here. And I had a bunch of these made up, and they got kind of the anodized look on them also. So that's nifty, had them anodized, so they're kind of hard to scratch up and tear up. You can get a glide on it if you want it, but the vacuum on this thing is just stupid. And the cleaning capacity. If you've got a spot, or you've got some, what's that stuff the kids spill? Oh, slime. You get some slime. The heat this thing will deliver, and the vacuum right on point. But for doing stairs, I love this tool right here. It's just the right length. And what's cool about it, you really don't need a handle. The way it's designed is you can use it with 1.5 inches, or I went ahead and put a flare on it. Had these flares welded on it, so you can use a 2-inch, and you can use 1.5 inches if you want to go inside, or a 2-inch if you want to go on outside. That really increases your vacuum. But what's nice about it, of course, you're worried about, okay, well, I have to have a handle, Rob, because my truck mount gets hot. It's going to burn my hand. So I had these rubber sleeves put on there so you can put your hand here when you're working. So this way, you can get the tread, which is the top of the stair. You can get the bull nose real well. You can get the riser, and you can get the side caps. So this gives you the capability to get all those really well. If you've never seen my stair video before, look it up. It's probably one of our videos we have the most views on. I'm guessing a couple 100,000 views on how to clean stairs by Rob Allen at Truck Mount Forums. Look it up. Comes with a nice long pigtail, and this kind of keeps your hose out of your way. Good pressure valve on it, but it just really cleans good. The vacuum's just crazy on it. And I'll do a good demonstration of this. I'll take it out to a house, and I'll show you how good it works and how much vacuum it has. But this is a great tool for the money. Very lightweight also. You know, I can hold it with one finger here. It's just a piece of cake, you know. Real easy. Lightweight, but yet it has enough weight on the head to plant itself into the carpet interface and do a good job. You want to hear something interesting? A little story. You know, fact is funnier than fiction, but they had a trade show where they had a stair cleaning contest. And you might not even know this, I don't think, right? They had a stair cleaning contest. They invited everybody to come in and compete with the stair cleaning contest, and some other YouTube personalities and everybody and forum personalities were all there, right? Well, guess who they would not let compete? One person. You have an idea who that is? Wow, that's right. They wouldn't let me compete. I was only allowed to watch. Now, and then they crowned the champion. Now, would you want to be part of a championship and not have some of the best talent there? You know, what were they worried about? Just saying. I might have had an opportunity. And this was the stair tool I was going to use. And yet they're using these funky stair tools, which I'm not a fan of. They were too long. Can't really get the bull nose well. I will agree, this is a little harder on the back. But you get used to it after a couple sets of stairs. You know, so that's what I like about it. But it's a great stair tool. They're not in the store yet as the modified. So watch for this. I just made 10 of them. I'll throw those in the store there. We do have several of these wands. I know it says on the website that we allow, what, 2 to 4 weeks delivery, right? Because we're so behind on them. But we went ahead and made a large batch of like 50 of them. So I think we got like 25 left because we figure 25, 30, like 30 of them ready to go for Christmas, I believe. So get yours while you can, because our last batches, Every single one of them sold out before Thanksgiving, during Black Friday, and during Cyber Monday. So we made a whole nother batch, and we've been really booking it. And we feel like this is the absolute best wand in the industry, and we stand behind it. You know, that's one thing about us is our service is second to none downtime. You lose your wand for a couple of weeks, and you have to take a Sawzall and cut it off, put a new one on there. That's quite a pain. You can replace the head. I carry extra heads. I carry the hoses. I carry the manifolds. I carry the brackets. I carry the temperature gauges. I carry the soft touch valves, the handles. I carry it all. I even carry the tubes. We had a guy recently who actually sat his behind his truck, and he actually ran over the tube. So I sent him out a new tube for it. So I carry all the parts in stock because I'm a big believer in having a race against downtime. I'm a cleaner. I cleaned for 40 years. So I understand that you need your equipment working, you need it functioning properly as much as possible. And that's where we come in and really shine above a lot of the larger, even smaller companies. We're there to back up our product 100%. Everything comes with a 100% guarantee. We want you 100% satisfied. That's how we built Truck Mount Forums, because I'm a big believer in if you treat other people fair and honest, they'll treat you fair and honest, and that's how you build a business. And that's why we have so many 5-star. I think we just crossed 4,000 5-star in our store. My local business has like 1,000 5-star reviews through Facebook and Google, you know what I mean? And some on Yelp also. Yelp's not real big here on the East Coast. It's bigger over on the West Coast. Anybody have any questions, Ed? If not, I'm going to move on. I know, they come so fast, man. You can only get 4 at a time. I wouldn't mess with it then if you can't do it there.
I don't know what I just did.
Nope. Yeah, don't do anything. If you do something, you'll mess things up on there.
Viewers, this is clear off.
Are you back on there? Don't clear nothing. Are you back to the screen?
It's blocking you.
What's blocking me?
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you get out of the screen, it's really hard to get back, Ed. You back in it? Good. Yeah, we maybe should have practiced first before we did this. All right, but good job, Ed. I appreciate it. I'll throw the link in here. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to head back home right now. And as soon as I get home, I'll throw that link in there for you for the House Call Pro. And tomorrow or so, I'll throw the link in for this wand here. And I'll take it out and I'll show you out in the field how it works. And hey, last but not least, I want to thank you. We've had a great year here at Truck Mount Forums. We couldn't have had it without your support. We thank you for supporting our family business. Father, son, grandson, best friends like Ed and stuff like that, people we've known for years and decades. So I'll say it, and I always say it, try to say it in all my videos. I'm a big believer in the law of reciprocity. I believe if I help you become successful, you'll help us become successful. I'm Rob Allen with Truck Mount Forums. Thanks a lot and have yourself a great day.
Can I do a little last bit?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Should we put some sexy music to it? Just, I know, right? And orange is a rare color, just so you know. So we don't really carry a whole lot of oranges in stock. And oh yeah, there's the Stair tool right there too. That's nifty. Yep. All right. Oops. How'd you get out of that?
Yeah.
Just click that. Okay. Here you want to finish.